And all my hopes really are for this particular conversation is that it can shed a little bit of light on the fact that to build substantial wealth, you cannot hoard money. I have a buddy of mine, we were talking the other day, and he shared that he's sitting on tens of thousands of dollars, but he's afraid to spend 50 because he doesn't want to see that number go down. And I know that there are a lot of people who relate to that. When I was first getting into really trying to save money several years ago, I saved $1,000 and I was like, damn, I don't want to spend it because I got this 1,000. If I spend it, it'll be less than that. And people sometimes fall more in love with seeing the money they have than growing the money that they have. That's a dangerous place to be in. And so my hope is that people are encouraged to know that whether you choose to put your money in something like Tesla, or you put it into some oil stock, or you put it into some green energy company, or you buy some fashion, it really doesn't matter what you put it in. Whether you want to just find a high earnings interest account, do whatever, take advantage of DeFi stuff, decentralized finance. You got to make your money work for you eventually, or you will always work for your money. And these last few years have just been so eye-opening as I've seen peers around me, people that I went to school with, that I've been close to in different capacities in my life, take decisive action to do things that are a little bit outside of the norm, and then stick to that plan, be brave enough to take that risk, which is what investing is. It is a risk, but their lives have been changed by it. Between dudes, going out and doing Forex trading, and then recruiting and teaching people how to do that, to going out and getting after it in wholesale real estate, buying businesses that were failing to then rehab them into profitable businesses. As we're seeing in this NFT space, artists are really starting to get some of their just due and recapture some of the value that they have just let be, the playground of whatever platform they put it on for advertising purposes, for marketing purposes, whatever, recapture that value. And all around me, all I'm really just seeing is that there are people who are letting their money work for them, and then there are people who are working for their money, and the gap is growing wider and wider and wider. And I don't know, man. I just want to see people win, bruh. And I've had conversations with folks where they get into this like unit bias, or they just start to think that, oh, okay, well, I only have $10, I only have $100. It's like, it doesn't matter. We're looking at magnitude. We're looking at percentage change. What's the delta? Because if somebody grows their portfolio or their net worth by 10%, if you had $10, you made $1. If you had $1 billion, you made 100 million. Does 10% still seem irrelevant?
Yeah, I think it can definitely be something that seems super irrelevant when you're making not that much, because you can't necessarily do so much with that those realized gains. But I think it is important to really bring attention to the fact that it's still the same percentage. So you shouldn't just not do something because you don't have that cash on hand. Because if you wait around till you have that cash on hand, chances are, by nature of the Forbes Top 100 list, you'll never hit it. So you might as well just start now.
Yeah, man.